Hey everyone! Today we're fixing the climate control panel on this March/Micra. A common issue many drivers face is pressing the AC button and getting only fan air with no cold air, or the panel lights being completely dead at night. Today, I'll show you how to replace the climate control light bulbs and the AC micro switch that engages the compressor. First, use a trim removal tool to pry the center console panel forward from behind and pop it off. Then disconnect the wiring harnesses at the back. Next, remove the climate control switch unit itself. Along with these Phillips screws around it. If you need to replace the micro switch, you'll also need to remove the storage box underneath. If you only need to change the bulbs, feel free to jump straight to the 3-minute mark. Pay close attention here. You need to pull this heater control cable backward with a bit of force to unhook it, but don't be too violent. Once the connectors are free, carefully pry up the climate control panel with your prying tool. Quick note here, if you're just swapping bulbs, you don't need to disassemble it this far. You can simply twist them out from the back of the panel. Now for the main event, here's the AC micro switch on the board. Apply a bit of flux to the solder joints, add fresh solder, and then use a soldering iron with the desoldering pump to clean off the old solder and remove the faulty switch. Install the new micro switch, making sure to pay attention to its polarity and pin orientation. Once aligned, solder it securely back in place. Plug the wiring harness back into the panel, but don't tighten any screws just yet. Let's power it up and test it out. The AC light turns on perfectly. The button response is back to normal. Now that everything works, reinstall all the screws, cables, and plastic trim in reverse order. Job done.